Hey guys, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, 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 hello. So guys, I'm running around like crazy today. I'm running around like crazy. Um, Come on in, come on in. I am Jennifer Yarbrough. Hey. Hey guys, how are you? Come on in, please share. If you can share me, go on and share me. Lady Nova, did you get my message this morning? You've been on my heart. Hey, Wimberly, good to see you. Hey, Facebook Live. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I am your nonprofit expert. I see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm your nonprofit expert, 30 years of experience as a nonprofit professional. It has been my great pleasure to have a profession in the nonprofit industry for 30 years. Hey, Lady D, I see you. I see you. I see you. Hey, Sandra, thanks for coming in. So guys, I want to talk to you about a training that I'm going to be doing next Monday, this coming Monday, actually, this coming Monday. Many of you all are, hey, Kenyatta, thanks for coming in. Many of you guys are at a place where you are, hey, Lady D, thank you so much for sharing on Facebook Live. Found out about you through Dr. Hightower. Dr. Hightower is an amazing gentleman, and he is working with me very closely to help educate you. Hey, Lady Yolanda, I see you. And Dr. Hightower very frequently recently has been sharing his story of losing a ministry worth $2.2 million because he did not have a plan. When he reached out to me, I didn't know Dr. Hightower. I didn't follow him. I had no knowledge of who he was. However, hey, Lady D, hey, Shug. But when he reached out to me, he said, Pastor Jennifer, I need to really talk to you about my program and what might have happened. And at the end of it, he was convinced. He was convinced. He said, everything that you've been talking about is exactly what I have been going through. Okay. I just can't. Hello, everyone. Hey. So I am so happy that Dr. Hightower has found credibility in what I say and what I've shared with him and what he has seen. Hey, lovely. Thanks for coming in. Thank you all for sharing this on Twitter. Dr. Hightower met me in Atlanta. He came to the Atlanta training and he said, Jen, you really are the expert. He was very, very, very blown away, and I was appreciative of his endorsement, having watched me do the training in Atlanta. So I've been in Atlanta. I was in Houston first. So all of you all who've been through the training, we're about to do, excuse me, a one-on-one. I'm going to be doing a repeat of the group training, answering your questions, because you guys know I love ongoing training. Thank you, Lady Alana, for the hearts. You guys over here on Periscope, thank you all for the hearts. Thank you for the shares, and thank you for the invites. So guys, listen, this is the training that I'm going to do. Many of you all don't understand or don't really know the process of the startup. You don't know the process of the startup. And I think that unless we start strong, unless we set a strong foundation for your nonprofit in the beginning, then it makes it difficult to kind of turn the ship around later. Hey, Ms. Wordsmith, thank you for coming in. So this is what I want to do for you guys next week. I want to walk through the startup. Okay, I'm going to be doing a training on Monday where we're going to go through the bylaws. Y'all see this? Hello. I'm going to walk you guys through the bylaws. I'm going to walk you guys through the articles of incorporation. Now, I'm not going to do them for you, but I'm going to walk you guys through them so that you all understand that when you set up your nonprofit, thank you, Natures, for inviting followers. I appreciate you. That when you all set up your nonprofits, you want to set them up to succeed, right? So when you go and find services, and there are lots of services, okay? I'm not disparaging the services, but the services that say, give me the name of 3 people and you can get a nonprofit. And many of you all have done that. However, you're finding it that it takes a little bit more than a piece of paper and 3 people. You're like, Jen, if I had known what type of people I needed to do, if I had known what those people were supposed to do, if I had known what I needed to do next, then maybe you would have started your nonprofit differently, right? You would have started it possibly a little bit differently, and you would have had some action steps of what do you do once this thing is in the mail? Once you put this in the mail, what am I supposed to do? So I have decided that I'm going to do a class all about the startup. I mean, from the time you have an idea, I know y'all got lots of ideas. From the time y'all have an idea, great afternoon to you, India. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for sharing. And thank y'all for the hearts. To the replay viewers, thank you as well. So, who would be interested in this level of training? All right, it's going to be me live on Monday. It's going to be at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 6 Central, 7 Eastern on my Zoom platform, okay? I am going to be walking you all through the articles of incorporation. I'm going to be walking you guys through the bylaws. I'm going to be walking you guys through the 990, the audit, all of the paperwork that you guys want to make sure that you know about before you get started, or if in fact you started and your status was suspended because of some things you did not know. All right, not because you were ignorant, just because you didn't know. It's like, nobody told me this, right? If I had known this, I would have done it. So I'm going to tell you guys about, hello, Lady Tani, you've been on my heart. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about the startup. I'm going to be talking to you guys about your idea. I know many of you guys have questions for me like, Jen, is this a good idea? I.e., Jen, you think I can get some money for this? Jen, is there some money for this? Keep me there. I will. You got it. Hey, Narcia, thanks for coming in. So the idea that you have, the passion that you have, let's talk about this paperwork. Because once you fill out this paperwork, that's when the work begins. And I'm going to help you guys understand what that means. Okay, so we're going to be talking about on Monday, we're going to be talking about the paperwork. I'm going to walk you through the bylaws and what it means. Because if you all hire somebody, you give them $800, you give them back, 3 names that they throw on this piece of paper, and you don't have a clue what's going on. All right? My husband thinks this is just about money. Well, your husband, you married him. You got to listen to him. I don't. Thank God I don't. So you guys want to make sure. We're going to talk about the bylaws. We're going to be talking about the articles of incorporation. We're going to be talking about how to make sure that the funding is in place before this paperwork gets approved, okay? Once this is in the mail, what are the next steps? What do you do once this thing is in the mail? We're going to be talking about funding. We're going to be talking about your board placement. We're going to be talking about how to make sure that your organizational structure is in place. We're going to be talking about those 3 people that you put on this form and what else you might need in terms of people. Okay, who else might you need to help you move this organization forward? We're going to be talking about your partners and your collaborators, why this paperwork is being processed. Then you guys are going to be at work trying to put together your partners list, putting together your collaborations list. There is so much that you guys could be doing to help your organization be in the right position when you get your approval. And unfortunately, I think what happens is that you all are getting your paperwork filed, right? You're waiting for your status to come back. And then you're saying, what do I do next? Am I right about it or am I wrong? Am I right or wrong? Could I be wrong? I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, put a 1. Say, Jen, no, you missed it. I don't know. That's not me. If I'm right, just give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. I love the hearts. I'm trying to get to 7 million hearts. Am I right? I'm right. I'm right? And then you all, unfortunately, are not surrounding yourself with people who are credible. Not that they're not credible, but that they are, they're not experienced. Let's just say that. Let's say they don't have a specific experience. Am I right, Marianne? Yeah, they just don't have a specific experience. And so we don't know what we don't know. So I'm going to say this. I'm not saying go out and hire people, right? These are nuggets, right? Go out and hire the people to do this paperwork. Because I charge for my paperwork, right? Y'all don't want to pay me? That's okay. But at least know what this means. At least know what these legal documents mean when you file them, right? at least understand what they mean in terms of implication to your nonprofit. All right. So on Monday, it's only $79. Only $79. Now, let me say this. If you all cannot invest $79 to learn from the nonprofit expert on how to set up, I need your Facebook. I need your help in the ministry. I need your help in the ministry. I don't know what that means. My email address is through my website, sir. You can email me through my website. Can we stay on topic right here? Can we stay right here? Thank you. All right. So you want to know how to put this paperwork together. Okay? We're going to put the paperwork together. And then I'm going to walk you guys through how to put together your plan, your structure. Your plan and your structure. Would this be helpful? Don't laugh at me, Marianne. Would this be helpful to you guys? I know that for many of you, the startup process is what's keeping you back. Okay. Hi, essentially true. Guys, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much to the replay viewers. Now listen, it's $79. I am going to be there live. You all will be able to ask me your questions. Okay. And I will respond and answer them. You all can have your paperwork in front of you, and I will be able to talk to you about the laws. Very helpful. I'm glad it's helpful. We'll talk about the laws. We'll talk about your state. We'll talk about the 990. We'll talk about your audit. We'll talk about what it is that your board should be doing. Okay? I have been where some nonprofits have employed and some have volunteers. It's just to work with them. I'll pay for my seat Friday. Good, Marianne, good. We'll talk about all of your questions during the class. So let me say this. After Monday, it's going to be offered as a replay only, and that's going to be $129. The replay is going to be $129, okay? Don't pay the $129. Don't pay the $129. Get the live. Don't pay the $129. It's only $79. If you want to pay for the replay, you can. All right. Thank you, Antoinette, for sharing. Thank you for sharing. If in fact, right, why pay for the replay? I don't get that. Some people have said, thank you for inviting. I appreciate you on Facebook Live and on Periscope. Someone asked me yesterday, she said, if I can't be there, right, we broke out here. Listen, if you broke, don't start no nonprofit. Can you make money in a nonprofit? You better. Can you get paid in a nonprofit? You should. I've done this for only 30 years. I've made six figures in the nonprofit. I have made money is not your problem. Not knowing how to get it is your problem. Y'all are struggling on the struggle bus because you will not get training. That's what's costing you is you don't have a training. The replay comes with the 79. 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 Do I need to say that again? Y'all fool around and be waiting until after Monday. Y'all fool around and wait till after Monday if you want to. See? Then you be like, Jen, I heard that I could get the replay. I'm like, yeah, you heard it. Listen to me. My interest is I want you to have the information. That's it. I want you to have the information. However you want it. If you don't want it, then it's okay. You don't have to have it. Some people like the bus. That big old struggle bus. They love it. Love the bus. I don't know. I want to come to Chicago for your workshop, but it's bad there. It's bad everywhere. It's bad everywhere. But to God is everywhere. I ain't greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. Don't get me started, y'all. Listen. All right. So that's it. The bylaws. We're going to go over the bylaws. We're going to go over the articles of incorporation. We're going to go over your 990. We're going to go over the audit. We're going to go over how do you guys put yourself and position yourself for funding prior to this paperwork coming back. You all should be in my 2-day. Y'all should be in my 2-day, but I know everybody broke. Everybody talking about they can't get that stuff done, whatever. I just say that people do what they want to do. But training or not getting the training is what many of you all are struggling with right now. I have talked to people in this last week who've had their nonprofits for 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, and are making only $3,000. I'm like, why? Because I don't know what to do. I'm like, it costs you less to get trained. But time is valuable. Time is valuable, right? I'm starting a brand, so I definitely need to understand. Well, good. This is for you guys. I've heard you and I am responding, all right? So I'm doing it live once on Monday. It's going to be at 4:00 p.m. Pacific, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. If you pay for it and you can't be there, then pay the $79. If you miss Monday, then it's going to be $129. Now, it's on tape. So ain't nobody confused about, but what I thought I could get it in June for $79. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be $129 once I finish and cut off the Zoom on Monday. All right. Are there any questions, any comments, any questions, any comments? Okay. So I'm to be in Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia. Now let me say this, Virginia. You guys have asked me, pumped me to be there, but what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to come someplace where I am not wanted. What does that mean? Don't ask me to come back to a place that there's not support, okay? Because I'm not. It's my time. I got to get up on a plane. I got to go here and there and everywhere. Atlanta, y'all showed out. Houston, y'all showed out. Virginia, y'all acting like you don't want me to come. If I got to cancel this trip and refund everybody, I will. And then that'll be it. Y'all meet me in New York. That's what'll happen. Y'all will just meet me in New York if you want the training. But I will say this, and not that I'm bragging, but that I've trained with the top professional fundraisers in this country I have trained with. And I'm telling you that there is not a training of this kind or caliber anywhere in these United States or internationally. I've done the trainings. I've trained thousands. I'm telling you that I designed these trainings, and the value of this 2-day is $10,000. I've done it. You better tell them. Listen, y'all sleep on this if you want to. But after Chicago, I'm going to a 4-day. I'm letting you know now, I'm going to a 4-day because it is a lot of information. And I'm having to do one-on-ones afterwards, and I don't mind. I'm doing ongoing coaching, and I don't mind. But I can tell you right now that many of you don't see the value in getting trained. So your nonprofits are struggling because you're not properly trained in how to put together your organization, and how to fundraise, and in how to go out and get partners and collaborators. It has nothing to do with money. Nonprofit organizations fail because you do not know how to put together your plan to fundraise, your plan to communicate, your plan to get partners and collaborators. And as a result, you don't have any money. You're not able to articulate impact. You're leading with what you want instead of finding out what the donor wants. And thus, you don't have any money. And because the leader is just flat out saying, I'm not giving this organization what it needs. All right? Period. So after Chicago, we're going to a 2-day. We're going to a 4-day. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be $10,000. I'm telling you right now, it is. This 2-day is worth $10,000 right now. All right? I think that's what I need the 4-day. I know it will not be more, but at least I will get to understand it better. And the truth is this. I know that the content is rich, which is why I do a lot of follow-up, which is why I do a lot of ongoing teaching and training, which is why I answer questions. Those who've been in the training, they continue to get trained. Now, they didn't pay for the 4-day, but they continue to get trained. I'm trying to ease y'all into this now. If you can't get it together, I feel bad for you and your communities. This is serious, okay? So, I'm to be in Virginia. This time next week, I'll be in the throes of training. It'll be the first day, next Wednesday, March 8th and 9th. I'll be in Virginia. I'm scheduled to be in Virginia. I'll be in New York. I'll be in New York, in Pomona, New York. I'll be in Pomona, New York, up in Rockland County, March 30th and 31st. And then I'll be in Chicago, March 18th and 19th. March 18th and 19th. And then I'll be at the PowBiz conference for their for the 2-day conference on the 19th and 20th. All right. After Chicago, the prices we're going to move to a 4-day. Okay. Hello, St. Louis. We love St. Louis. Okay. I have on my schedule to be in Akron, Ohio. However, if there is no interest in Akron, Ohio, then I won't come. Okay. So let me say this. Then y'all are going to have to get on a plane and come to me. I'm getting on a plane to come to you. Y'all are going to have to come to get on a plane and come to sunny California. You have to come to California and come where I am, because I cannot continue to make these plans and copy books and pack books and pay for extra weight and all of that. And y'all still sitting around like, I don't know, Jen. I don't know. I need training, though, Jen. But when are you coming? When you coming over here? When you coming to Rockford? When are you coming to Indiana? When are you coming here? No, y'all just come here. That's what we'll do. Y'all just come here. If I got to get on a plane, y'all come here. All right? Or we can continue to do the online. It's up to you. At the end of the day, my heart is to train those who really desire to make a difference and be successful in their nonprofits. I can't stand excuses. I don't even give myself excuses. I don't allow myself to give excuses, because I could say I got a hangnail every day. Every day I got a hangnail. I got a hangnail. I might have a hangnail tomorrow. And so I just don't feel like it. Come on, y'all. Let's operate in excellence for the people that you are serving. Let's get some understanding. Let's get some understanding. Hang there, right? Let's get some understanding of how to set it up, Awesome. You should be a Sabbath keeper. I don't train on Saturday either. Good. We're all Sabbath keepers. Wonderful. Now, we're talking about nonprofits. We ain't talking about Sabbath. I could, but we're not talking about Sabbath. We're talking about nonprofits. That's what we're talking about. All right. Are there any questions, any comments? Any questions, any comments? Any questions, any comments? Y'all know I'm crazy. High love, peace, respect. Okay, guys, go to bit.ly/timewithjen, Time with Jen. You guys know that you get this. You're funny, right? You guys get this book. If you guys go to Time with Jen, this is a book that's in the 2-day executive training. This book tells you how to set up your board, how to find all your board members. That's a Thursday, Friday, sir. You got a problem with dates? You've got how to set up your board, how to find board members, how to train your board, how to evaluate your organization. What do you say to your board? What is an agenda for your board? How and what are the characteristics and the reasons why your board would want to be a part of your organization? Okay, these are questions about what your board member wants from you before they decide to get in or on your board. All of that is in this book. All of that is in this book, okay? I got this book printed for you, okay? So if you want this book, you can get that at the site bit.ly. If you only want the book, you say, Jen, I can't come to the training. I just can't work it out. At least get this book. At least get this book, okay? Because if you're going to start your nonprofit with the 501c3, and you need those 3 people that they ask you for to put on your board as officers, all right? Then, I know you did, sir. Then you need this, because you've got to make sure that you are picking the right people and that you are giving them the appropriate instruction on how to help you move your organization forward. Many of us don't even know what our board is supposed to do. They are not there to set up flyers and put up tables and pass out invitations and give you $100 every month. That is not their job. And because we are not utilizing them in the right way, we're frustrated with them. And I don't think it has anything to do with them. I think it has to do with the leader who doesn't know what they're supposed to be doing. So I'm going to tell y'all what to do. That's it. Many of you are looking at your board with the side eye, talking about, I thought you were going to help me. And they're saying, well, what am I helping you with? You don't have a plan. Everything is, I guess, I don't know. I think maybe we should do this. I don't know. Why are we doing this? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try this. Let's try that. Y'all, in the real world of nonprofits, in the real world, not in what you heard about, but in the real world of nonprofits, ain't nobody out there shooting in the dark. There is a plan. There is a plan. I can help you all get that plan. The ding dang plan, in fact. All right? The ding dang plan. The first part of that plan is, let's get your paperwork filed properly. Let's go over the paperwork. Let's understand what it means. You can either choose to fill it out yourself, or you can hire somebody to do it for you, but at least know what it means and what it is. All right? Then let's talk about your board. Let's talk about what type of people you want on your board. Let's talk about their roles and responsibilities, particularly since on this doggone thing, you got to list 3 people as your board. You fool around and get somebody in trouble because you don't know what they're supposed to do. They don't know what they're supposed to do. But guess who knows what they're supposed to do? The state. The state knows what they're supposed to do. And the state is expecting, since you're the leader of that organization, you know what they're supposed to do. Thus, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, the state is saying, well, you done sent us paperwork like you a leader. Like you know what you're supposed to be doing. You need to send the paper. You know to send the paper. How come you didn't know what else to do? Because I didn't know. Nobody told me. I'm going to tell you. It's all right. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what to do next. All right? So nobody gets in trouble. I know that's what y'all scared of too. Well, I'm going to get in trouble. Well, how you going to get in trouble? Because you don't know what to do. That's okay. I'm going to tell you what to do. I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I am your nonprofit expert. 30 years of experience here to help make your life easy and help you guys be successful in setting up and building a foundation for sustainability. Some of y'all are trying to build as you work. Build as you work. You can't focus on both. You got to have a plan in place. And then let's work the plan. Let's work that ding dang plan. I know some of y'all say to me, Jen, I got a plan. I got a plan. I'm like, well, then what's going wrong with the plan? You don't need me. Just fix the plan. Oh, well, I really don't have a plan. I just have an idea. You know what I want to see? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I'm a whole lot of energy, aren't I? Y'all got to get in a 2-day with me. We have so much fun. I'm a lot of energy, all right? Because I know that this is an intimidating topic. I know many of us are intimidated by this process. So I try to bring as much of my personality as I can. I love the industry. I love this industry, all right? And I want you guys to be assured that I'm not new to this. Only 30 years. I've held every single position in the nonprofit. I ain't talking about what I heard. I ain't talking about one position. I am talking about what I have done for 30 years. All right? Okay, guys, I got to go. I will be back later on the night. Go to bit.ly/timewithjen and sign up for the training on Monday, and pay only the $79. Okay, guys? I'll talk to you later. Bye.